Hey folks! So, oh wait, I'm still wearing my eyelid tape. Oh no. Wow, this is very candid. This is gonna be gross. Actually, it's not that gross. But yeah, like, if I wake up with like uneven eyelids, sometimes I'll use eyelid tape to see if it works to straighten them out, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, it's just like literally just tape that you put on your eyelid. Hashtag just Asian things. My hair is kind of gross right now because I just showered, so it's a little damp. But yeah, I will just start from here. I already have moisturizer and sunscreen on my face, and my skin's kind of like breaking out right now. Just a tiny bit. Like, I used to have severe acne and I had to take 2 courses of Accutane, but I'm a little bit concerned because I really do not want it to come back full on, because if it does, then I would probably decide to go on a 3rd course of Accutane, and that is not ideal. So yeah, I hope that this goes away soon. Usually, actually my aunt, today's my aunt's birthday, happy birthday to my aunt. My aunt got me this thing, which is like essence, I think, but it's 50 SPF, which is really good. And sometimes I use it, but it's like a new product, so I don't want to use it today because I'm scared that it might, I don't know, affect my skin. And I'm already wearing 50 SPF sunscreen. I wore this on my face. Like, I don't know, I just feel like what you put on your body, you can put on your face. I don't know, that's like my mentality. But yeah, I don't know. This is like, sometimes I'll put on this essence stuff after to prime, but other than that, I don't really use any primers. I also have a few other primers, but I feel like primers sometimes make me break out, and I don't know if there's like a correlate, like, what's that saying where it's like correlation does not mean causation. That's what it is. So anyway, I just know there's a correlation sometimes with like primers, so sometimes I don't use primers, and most makeup artists don't use primers either. Just saying. Anyway, okay, so what foundation I use is sometimes I'll use this one. I also have a more expensive one, which is Shiseido, and it's like upside down right now because it's got like no product in it, so I just put it upside down so the product can like run down, so it's faster, because I'm too lazy to like spend forever squeezing the product out. And this one I just use when I don't want to be using this one, because I want to save this one as much as possible. So when it's just like a casual day, I'll just use this. When it's just like you're seeing family or like not anything that important. So this one is something you can just get at Shoppers Drug Mart. It's called Quo. Oh, this actually has SPF in it. I never knew that. Wow, when you actually read the label, you find out things. What do you know? It's called the Luminous Finish Foundation, and I think I sort of broke it a little. So what I do is I just open it like that instead of pumping. I think you're supposed to be able to pump it, but I just open the whole lid and just like dot my face with it. This is like literally the same thing as what I do in my other makeup video. I'm just messy like that. Whatever. And usually, sometimes I'll go in with this first, and I actually don't recommend this though. It's the Smashbox color correcting stick. It's like rubbed off because I don't really like this product, but I gave it a try. Oh, and disclaimer, not all of my products are vegan. Actually, probably 80% of them are not. I do try to buy vegan products, but yeah, I am not perfect. I do not claim to be perfect. I have a lot of products from before I was vegan that obviously aren't vegan, and I still use them, so yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is annoying because there's this glitter on there, and then it'll like rub off when onto your hand, and then sometimes I'll just get glitter all over my face. Like right now, there's glitter because I touched this stick, and there's just glitter everywhere from this. I don't know, it's really annoying. But yeah, if I have like pinkness, then I'll just do green, cause yeah, I'll just do it randomly sometimes, just whatever. I have redness here, so I do that there usually. Yeah, and then I just use this, which is actually really dirty right now. That's whatever, but it's just like this thing that I got at icing. Oh, actually, it's from Claire's, and it's just like this sponge thing, and I just like broke it off so that it would be more like textured, because my skin has textural issues. So I find with this it helps a little bit to get the product into the cracks of your skin, because I have like 100 indentations from the severe acne that I used to have. So I have like a lot of indentations on my skin, and I think just like dabbing or like using this with a textured sponge surface helps to get the product into like the random crevices of my skin, because my skin is not smooth. Oh my god, outside you can hear the lawnmower again. Okay, whatever. I don't feel like I need that much coverage today, because it's just like I'm just gonna go to a birthday dinner for my aunt and that's it. So it should be okay. No one really cares how you look, you know? Okay, so then I use this Dermablend stick corrector. So I just go for my darkness here, and just like that, I guess. Brightens the under eye to be all beauty guru-ish. I still do use this e.l.f. correcting powder, and I also have this one, which is 001 Transparent Rimmel London Matte something or other. The name is all gone, so I don't know. But yeah, I think today I'll just go in with the e.l.f. powder. So I just have this sponge that I use. I usually don't really use the blue and pink side, I just use the yellow and green side, and I just use this to make, because I have oily skin, right? So I just like use this to add powder so that I'm not shiny. Because to be honest, I prefer the whole K-pop like matte look compared to what Americans do nowadays with the highlighter everywhere, because I have oily skin, so I just don't want my skin to look dewy or highlighty or whatever. To be honest, I don't think that the highlighter trend looks good on anybody. It's not cute. I don't like it. But, you know, other people like it, so go for it, you guys, go for it. I also have greenness on my upper lip mustache area here, so sometimes I'll just literally, not sometimes, I do this every day. It's pretty, yeah, I just do this every day. I actually go in with lipstick, red lipstick, and I know this is probably wrong and whatever, but I just do this, and it's just what I do. Is I put the lipstick right here, and yeah, this lipstick isn't even matte. It's like a little bit sparkly. So if you see me and like my mustache region is sparkly, then it's because of this. But yeah, and then I'll just I usually just do it with my finger to like kind of counterbalance the greenness, because for some reason I have this greenness here. I don't know, this like green discoloration. So that's what I do to fix that, or at least to me it looks like it's fixed. I don't know. Okay, so that's it for my makeup. Just kidding. Then I do. Oh my god, this is gonna be the longest video in the history of videos. Just kidding. I saw Stephanie Longa post like a 15-minute vlog, so I don't think this is gonna be 50 minutes. I hope not. It usually takes me 20 minutes to do my makeup. But I can do it in less if I skip some things. If I'm like busy, then I'll just be like, or if I'm like late, then I'll just do it really fast. So this is just the same thing that I used in my other video. It's the e.l.f. eyebrow kit. So I only use the gel part. I don't use the powder because I don't really like the powder. So something like that, and then I'll just go in with my favorite eyeliner, which actually got discontinued, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with this when this runs out and stuff. But this is the Prestige Waterproof Flannel Gray automatic eyeliner in number 11 Flannel Gray. I don't even know why I'm saying this because it's discontinued, so no one can get this anyway. Okay, but yeah, and then I go like, just make it darker, I guess, a bit. Especially like in the tail, because I have like no hair there. I don't know, it's just pretty random. Oops. Just like every day my eyebrows are different, because whatever. I don't know, I don't try to make it perfect. I don't want it to look perfect and like straight. Like the edges, like the borders of my eyebrows are perfectly straight, because I think that looks bad. But whatever. I just want my eyebrows to be blurry, I guess. I want everything to be blurry. I want my Instagram pictures to be blurry. That's like my favorite thing ever. I mean, today's like a pretty casual day, so it doesn't really matter how well I do my makeup. And then sometimes I'll do this to kind of like make it more faded in the inner corners, because I think that looks a bit more natural, I guess. Whatever, it doesn't have to be perfect today. This is just from Opulent Beauty. Then what I'll do today is I'm gonna go all the way, like home run. I'm gonna try fake eyelashes today and see how it goes. Oh yeah, normally every day I do contour my nose. So I just use this, which is the Park Avenue Princess Tarte. And then I just go like that. Like mostly here near my nostrils. I put the bronzer on it, and then here. Like on the side. I don't like use bronzer on my cheeks or anything. I just use it to contour my nose. Like that. I used to sometimes also contour like underneath my chin, or like put the bronzer underneath my chin, but I stopped doing that because it's like I'm too lazy. I have this like eyebrow powder thing. Oh wait, what is this? It's the Pixie Eye Glow Cube from Target. So, and these are just like the little things that you can get at Claire's. You can get like replacement patty thingy brushes, whatever these are called, because the ones that came with this got too old and they just broke. So yeah. So then this goes. I just use this as like an eyelid primer. I do have an actual primer, but I don't use that for some reason. I do have the actual shadow insurance from, what is that brand? From, what is it called? It's, it's the blue one, and it's like shadow insurance from Too Faced. Yeah, Too Faced. That's what it's called. I do actually have that one, but I don't like it. I mean, I don't really like liquid primers on my eyes for some reason. I just feel like it just makes everything, I don't know. Sometimes I don't even put on a primer, but yeah. Okay, usually I put on this, which is like the bottom two, either one of these, as like a base for eyeshadow. Yeah. Okay, so what eyeshadow should I use today? Maybe, usually I use whatever eyeshadow that matches my outfit, but I'm just wearing like a navy pair of shorts, and this has navy on it too. I guess I could do navy. Okay, I'll do navy eyeshadow. Let's do it! My camera battery died, so it cut out for a sec, and then I charged it for a hot minute, and now I'm here. I don't know. Okay, so where was I? Oh yeah, I was going to do maybe like a navy blue. No, not this. Maybe how about let's use Urban Decay Moonshadow. Okay, let's do that. So I'll just get this eyeshadow brush that I use, and then we will go for it. Okay. Yeah, I don't like gradient my eyeshadows. I only use one eyeshadow typically because I feel like gradiented eyeshadow colors don't look good on my eyelids. That's just my preference. I feel like one eyelid color looks way better on me. So that is why. So like that, I guess. I don't really want to have it be that. I don't want to put that much product on because then it'll be. Wow, the powder's everywhere. This is why makeup artists use tissues underneath your eyes to collect the powder from the eyeshadow. Yeah, I don't want it to be that pigmented, so I didn't really use that much of the eyeshadow product because this is like a daytime look, you guys. It doesn't need to be that pigmented. Oh my god, I should close the door because my sister's watching Gilmore Girls right now, and yeah, let me just close the door. Okay, so it doesn't have to be symmetrical. I'm just like, what is? So basically, there's my look. Okay, and then I'll do I guess I'll do the fake eyelashes. Oh wait, maybe I should curl my real eyelashes. Except, you know what? It's a little bit difficult to put on. I'm like really bad at putting on fake eyelashes. So the less I curl my real eyelashes, I feel like the more I can see my actual eyelid. and place the eyelashes, the fake eyelashes, correctly. So sometimes I don't really curl my eyelashes. Oh, and that was just the Shumera thingy. Where are those eyelashes that I wanted to use? This Duo brush on adhesive with vitamins, and it's in black, or in the black eyelash glue shade, which I normally do prefer. So I'll just put the glue onto the eyelash. Yeah, maybe, like, sometimes I might put mascara on my actual eyelashes, but sometimes it's like whatever. Like today I'm not gonna, because my real eyelashes are hardly noticeable, so it's fine. I only recently started getting more into false eyelashes, probably because I've just been really influenced by Maggie Lindemann. I just always watch her snaps and everything, so I just love her. She's cool. She is chill. Okay, so I just put this on here, the glue, and then I'll just like wait a sec. There we have one eye done. Okay, and then I'll put the glue on here on the other eyelash. I don't normally put eyelashes on. I'm just doing it for this video so that you guys can see. I don't do this very often because I'm lazy, and only when I have a day where I'm literally not doing anything, then I could be like, spend time obviously making a YouTube video and like putting these on. But normally if I'm just doing the 20-minute makeup, I'm not gonna be putting on fake eyelashes. Yeah, no. But if it's like, if I'm going to somewhere where I'm actually socializing with other people my age, then I might do it, but that's like really rare for me, so I don't usually put in the effort of fake eyelashes on a normal day-to-day basis. But I went to the night market and I bought a lot of eyelashes, so I feel like compelled now, because I should definitely use the things that I buy, or else what was the point of buying them? Okay, this is not perfect. I got it a little bit too close to my inner corner on this side, on my left eye, but it's okay, we'll fly with it. It's okay. I'm not gonna like rip these off and then re-glue them and then put them on in a different position, because that sounds like a lot of work. Okay, and then what I would do is, wow, it looks really dark. I think in real life it's not this dark. Oh wait, it does seem still dark. Must be because of the eyeshadow. Wow, this seems like a nighttime look, guys. This is not what I was trying to do. But sometimes things just take a turn. So maybe I will lighten my eyeshadow a bit somehow, if I can. How do I do that? Maybe maybe I'll just like smudge it onto my finger. Wow, this is like not a very good, okay, tutorial, guys. I'm just doing stupid things in this video. Kind of like real life. Okay, whatever. I think this is okay. I took off a bit of the eyeshadow product because I felt like it was too dark because the eyelashes make everything look blacker. I still use a lot of Vaseline, which I know isn't very vegan. But I do plan to switch. It's just that I used to hoard Vaseline, so I still have a lot of Vaseline products. So I still need to use them up. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll put eyeliner underneath my eye. And so the thing is when I was younger, I didn't really know how to flatter or like make my eyes bigger, but now what I do is just I basically draw outside of the line more because I feel like it makes your eyes bigger if you're Asian, if you want that. And so kind of like that, like this, and then I'll just do like a winged eyeliner, or actually I won't wing my eyes because I have already got these eyelashes which are basically kind of like a wing effect. So I'll just draw my eyeliners, just like a tiny bit of eyeliner straight down, which is like the Korean way of doing things, is like eyeliner going down for more of like a widening effect rather than up. I mean, sometimes I do down and then up for the wing part. Okay. Like that. And I don't normally do blush, but since I went all the way with the eyelashes, maybe I could do blush today. I've got time. I've got time. Maybe blush like here. And then, oh yeah, I guess I could do sort of like a white eyeshadow from this Pixie Cube. I'm gonna just do, actually I'll get one of the other ones. I'll get this one. White in my white eyeshadow, like right here, which kind of like, I just think it looks good. It brightens, I guess. Yeah, basically like that. Ooh. So I was gonna do the whole. Okay, so I have this sample from Sephora. It's this Tarte blush sample. I also have a lot of other blushes though. Maybe I should use one of my past blushes. Okay, I'll just use this random blush from this chameleon random thing that I've had since I was 10. And there's like different blush colors, and that's just powder. But yeah, maybe I'll use this darkest one because I seem to have used that one the least. Yeah, okay, so just like a tiny spot of blush, like a tiny little area, and then just blend it out. Like, okay, I don't even know if you can tell what I did, but I did use that. And then what should I do? Lips. So let's do I have this NYX soft matte lip cream. I think I bought this back when NYX was still owned by a vegan company, but I don't know. I think they're not vegan anymore, like the father company of NYX. But yeah. I like to mix my products together, so maybe I'll mix this with my other thingy. Where is it? Okay, this one. NARS. This is also a Sephora sample that you get on your birthday. So like these are all free. I just got them for free. Not the NYX one, but this one. So I'll just do like, well, maybe I'll do this one first. Okay. Wow, I'm indecisive. That was these two mixed together. Ooh, okay. Wow, I'm finally done. And then I'll probably bring this out with me so that I can also like do some, it's basically the Sulwhasoo brightening cushion, and it has SPF 50, so it helps to keep my sunscreen, because you're supposed to apply sunscreen basically every 2 hours, and that's why I bring this. And sometimes if I remember, I will just reapply my sunscreen and stuff. Wow, guys, I feel like I look like really dollish in real life, but then in the camera, it just looks normal. I don't know. That is the look. That is the makeup finished look. Okay. I have nothing more to say.